Now we're going to put everything you've learned so far into practice. Now, in the previous exercises, you learned how to translate technical capabilities into business value. Now we're taking it one step further. That same technical capability must be communicated differently depending on who you are speaking to. In this challenge, each of you has been assigned three technical statements. Your task is to translate those statements for the executive persona assigned to you. Now that executive could be a CIO, CFO, CISO, or perhaps head of operations. Remember, the capability does not change, the stakeholder changes. And when the stakeholder changes, your conversation must change. Don't explain the technology. Explain why that technology matters to the person making the decision. Now you have 12 minutes to complete the exercise. Use the executive translation worksheet provided. For every statement, ask yourself, what is this executive accountable for? Why would they care? What business outcome are they trying to achieve? Your goal is absolutely simple. Stop describing the product. Start speaking the executive's language. Now you may pause the video now and complete Field Application Lab 2, the Executive Translation Challenge. And when you're done, come back and we'll review the key learning points together. Pause the video now, complete Field Application Lab 2. You have 12 minutes. Welcome back. Now look at your three statements. Ask yourself one question for each of them. Would this executive care? Not whether this sounds professional, not is this technically sophisticated, but would this person, based on what they are accountable for, care? Now, if the answer is no, translate again. Remember, the message stays consistent, only the language changes. Your customer may be one organization, but inside that organization are different people carrying different responsibilities, risks, and priorities. The exceptional enterprise professional knows how to enter each stakeholder's world. See you in the next field application lab. So in effect, it's one solution and five different conversations. Let me ask you, would you speak to your CFO the same way you spoke to your CISO? No. And what else? The product hasn't changed. The pricing hasn't changed. The customer organization hasn't changed. Only the person has changed. So what should change? Obviously, your language, the business priorities you emphasize, and the business outcomes that you connect to. This is what needs to change. Different executives don't buy different products, they buy for different reasons. This is one of the biggest differences between average and exceptional enterprise commercial professionals. So let's make this practical. You know, we look at what each executive really cares about. So the CIO may be asking, will this improve service availability, resilience, and digital transformation? The CFO, will this deliver measurable business value and justify the investment? The CISO, does this reduce cyber and operational risk? The COO or operations head, will this improve efficiency and business continuity? And procurement, is this commercially viable and contractually sound? Now imagine presenting dashboards to a CFO for 30 minutes, or perhaps talking only ROI to a CISO. You may have a good message, but you're simply giving it to the wrong person. Remember, people don't buy products, they buy solutions to the problems they are accountable for.